I made it happen. I made it happen, bro. I freaking made it happen. I just got my fucking next client. I'm talking about 250 bucks. Just like that, we got our client. And I'm not joking, guys. Today at dinner, my dad turned to me and started calling me basically a boozer, okay? He started looking at me and saying, "Oh, you gotta." Like, he started talking out of nowhere from this deep pain that he has about, "You have to read books, you need to be reading a bunch of movies, you need to be watching a bunch of movies, you need to be reading a bunch of books, you need to be getting outside and socializing and meeting people. That's what actually living is." Like, he just started hating on me for no reason. It was so weird, bro. And he genuinely gave me like a deep sense of, "I hate this crap, man. I have to win this. I'm gonna prove you wrong, motherfucker. Fuck you." They genuinely gave me that motivation. And I resisted the urge, fogs, to just start hating on my dad, because I know he's just reflecting his deep pain. And it's crazy, man. Ever since I started self improvement, my parents have always just started hating on me, my brother, just everybody basically. Lost all my friends. But somehow my life has never been better. I've never felt happier in myself, never felt more purposeful. I feel so connected with God. I went boxing practice this afternoon. I'm gonna tell you my day, man. I woke up at 7:30, half past 7. I meditated, I read a book, some pages. I then went on to, well, I can't even remember what I did in the morning. That shows me that I wasn't productive as hell, because I can't remember. So what I did, I talked to an Indian guy on the DMs. He's gonna edit me a YouTube video for free for this channel right here. Then I talked to a bunch of people, sending them to my VSL, helping them out on the DMs. Then I made a story sequence. That was it. I made this crazy story sequence to link to my VSL, and cleaned up the house a bit that my dad asked, and did boxing practice with my friend, and then went on a swim on the beach. And it's crazy, man. And then just did the call, which got 250 bucks. And it's freaking crazy, man. They'll just hate on you when you're trying to be your best version. But screw them all, man. All they're doing is reflecting their inner pain. People just show their inner selves. You look at a guy that is, I've gotten so much hate from people that are like 20 years old. My brother, his friends are constantly telling me, "Hey, let's go to parties." And they're telling me, even my dad and other people, to just go to parties, socialize, be this cool guy, and constantly call me a basically loser for staying at home and being on the PC and doing self improvement, like training hard, and just, "Oh, you do boxing and you flex your muscles. You're gay. Why don't you just go to parties? That's what's being cool." And socializing. I love socializing. I'm here to help out as many people. I just socialized on the call, helping out some guy that lives on the other side of the country. Just like that, I'm socializing. And these people don't understand. But fuck them all, screw them all, they don't see the vision. And this shows me that I'm getting closer. When people hate me the most, that's when I know that I'm stepping into the next level and I'm becoming a new man. That's literally how I know. It genuinely is crazy. So now I'm gonna write my quick goals for tomorrow, plan the day, and just like that, gonna wake up at 5 and call my client to go on a 5 kilometer run, because his goal was to go on a 5 kilometer race. But then he was starting to cope. It's too late, we're doing this call late, I'm not gonna run. And so I just told him, "Bro, you're being a pussy, you gotta go on a run, you gotta go on a run." So just like that, we're going on a run. We're gonna wake up at 5 and call him, and we're gonna make it happen. Oh my god. This guy is gonna push me to the next level. I know for a fact, because I'm gonna do my best to deliver him the best results possible. Like, he's gonna turn into a new man for sure. Now, what I was talking about before, I was in this high frequency after boxing practice, feeling amazing. Then I sit down, my brothers tell me, go put the rice in the pot to put in the table, and you don't do anything, just started hating on me for no reason. I left his sandals with sand, and he got super mad, super emotional. He's 23, and bro, in a few months I'm gonna be making more money than him, I know for a fact. And it's just gonna be amazing because I'm gonna retire my parents soon, man. That's for sure. It's gonna happen. And I just gotta keep leveling up, keep improving, because the world is simply a reflection of myself. If I improve myself, the world will get better. I've gotten so much compliments from guys that are older, guys in my boxing. They'll say, bro, you're 17 working hard, training. I wish at your age I was doing that. Like, they're the ones complimenting me. But younger people, like 20, they think I'm a loser for not enjoying my life, doing parties, all this disgusting stuff. Why? Because they are losers, and so what they see when they look at me is they think I'm a loser, because they're just reflecting themselves. The only thing you can see in this world is simply yourself. When you look at somebody and you think, look at that guy, you're just thinking what you think. You're not thinking what he's thinking. You don't know nothing about him deep down. All you know is what you know. So when you make those judgments on others, you're just reflecting yourself. And this is why you see older guys giving so much respect and being so much nicer than younger guys. Because they have went through all that pain, all that experience. They know what's right and what's wrong. They're mature. While loser guys at 20, they think that, when they look at you working hard, they think you're a loser. Because deep down they are losers. And so they're reflecting on you. It's called the shadow man. So yeah, we got the payment. Let me even show you guys. Look at the payment, we got it. This time, bro, it was crazy because I didn't quite knew what I was doing. I was building the program while on the call with him. I've been really focused on the VSL, and so I hadn't had time to plan out the program and all that. So I just got the money like that and had to improvise. But now this weekend I'm gonna build the craziest program possible to help him out and get the best results, and help my other clients that I have, which are my friends, for free. Two of them, one paid me $5, but I also knew him, and another paid me $70. So now we just got our next upgrade $250, and the next one is gonna be like 500. And slowly by slowly, we're getting up there. And my dad was hating on me because he saw my VSL probably, where I talked bad about dermatologists and where I pretended to take Accutane or those pills to get rid of acne. And he thinks that I was taking them. I lied basically to him, pretending I was taking him, and I just posted a video saying that I didn't took them. And he follows my YouTube. He found out a few years ago, and so he's constantly checking. One time he forced me to delete all the YouTube videos, because I made a video saying that being arrogant, believing in yourself is good, and posted these videos working out with like motivational trend twins, yelling, fuck you, get to work, you're the man, work hard, David Goggins. And my dad is basically being a pussy, like getting all feminine. And he calls me that I'm brainwashed. He tells me that I'm brainwashed. The whole reason why the discussion started was because he said at the dinner, oh, Jeff Bezos made a party, and there was this guy commenting saying, Everybody's so bored to be there because they're all billionaires. And I said, yeah, because they're constantly doing cocaine. And my dad turns to me, you're brainwashed. You're constantly getting brainwashed. That's why you say those stupid things. You need to be reading books. You need to be watching movies. You need to be doing this. And just constant nonsense, man. That has ruined my life. Watching movies, watching series has ruined my life. And it doesn't even make sense, anything that he says. Because recently, last week, I fell into a rut. And I literally just sat down hours watching this series Squid Game. And he saw me watching Squid Game. And I read books also. He saw me today reading a book. So it doesn't make any freaking nonsense of what he's saying, man. It doesn't make no sense. The only reason he says these things is simply because he's projecting his deep pain. He hates his job. He hates his life. He comes home to a, let's say, masculine household where the woman takes control. And he's basically playing the little pussy boy that can't control the house, let's say, like that, I don't know. And just like that, man, projects his pain. But don't worry, Dad, I'm gonna save you. You're gonna be able to travel the world, and I'm gonna prove you wrong and save thousands of people. Let's go now. 5 a.m., it's midnight. We gotta call our client. It is 5 a.m. I just called my client. I can't even open my eyes, man. The light is destroying me. But we did it. I'm full of energy right now, and I only slept about 4 hours and a half. And here we are. Out here, you can't even see me at 5 a.m. running. My call. I called my client, and my man is also running. And just like that, bro, I'm pushing him, he's pushing me, and there's nobody outside. Nobody. We are out here running. Oh my God. God is good. The energy is amazing. All I'm thinking about is that book my dad gave me yesterday when I was taking the PC to my room. He gave me a book of "You're a fucking disappointment. You're a piece of shit." He was staring at me like he was just staring at me, thinking that I'm some school shooter psychopath that stays all day in his room playing computer or something. You know what, Dad? Screw you. I'ma prove you wrong. All this crap is all for you to be a better person. Screw everybody. There's people getting out of parties right now while I just woke up and I'm running. This isn't some fucking motivation. This is some fucking hard work. And you have to show up every day, man. Now I can't stop. I showed up today. I gotta keep going. Now I'm gonna meditate out here, sit down in my spot. And this is what I call fucking hard work, motherfucker. Nobody else awake. Okay, I'm just gonna stop ranting now. Gonna do a washing in the face, push-ups, squats, and keep.
Master Bruce? Are you all right, sir?
I'm tired, Alfred.
Oh, I shouldn't wonder. You've taken no meals today, and I can't recall when you last slept.
A weary body can be dealt with, but a weary spirit, that's something else.
It's 6 a.m. Normally, I would be sleeping right now, like a little bitch. And guess what? Even all these animals, they're showing up and you're not. You're the one staying behind, brother. You're the one who's a pig who can't even wake up on time. So if you want to start waking up on time, man, book a call in the description and you'll get your freaking mind in the right place. I can guarantee you, man, if you have somebody like me calling you at 5 a.m. and you follow the right systems and you change your true identity, then you will not fuck up once again. because you always fall back into your standards and habits. You do not fall into your goals, you fall into your habits and standards. That's the truth. So change who you are, or you're gonna stay behind. And that rhymes. Let's go.